Warm welcome to all our distinguished delegates. May I request everybody to kindly be seated. We are ready to commence with the proceedings of today's event. Requesting everybody to kindly take their seats with all mobile phones either switched off or put on to silent mode. May I also request for the exit doors to be closed, please. Once again requesting for all mobile phones to be put on to silent mode and the exit doors to be closed, please. Thank you. Namaskar and good morning. Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Ajay Sani, Secretary, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, our special invitees, honored guests, distinguished speakers both from India and Europe, esteemed panelists, distinguished delegates, respected members of the press and media, and ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a proud moment to welcome you all to the inaugural session of the 5th Indo-European Conference on creating a robust IP ecosystem for ICT in the 21st century, being organized by Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Government of India, in association with the European Patent Office, EPO, with C-DAC as the partner from the Indian side and EBTC, the European Business and Technology Center, as partner to EPO. As you all are aware, the intellectual property rights, IPR, is playing a critical role in the digital economy, and IPR provides the foundation upon which innovation is shared, creativity encouraged, and trust on rule of law enforced. Intellectual property as an essential ingredient to spur the innovation and entrepreneurship can aid businesses to develop ICTE solutions, create jobs and wealth, and most importantly, to compete successfully on a global scale. A coherent innovation strategy backed by a robust ecosystem would be a long way to leverage open global markets, accelerate technical solutions, and harness innovation for sustainable growth. Understanding this, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology and EPO has been consistently working together in fostering a robust IPR ICT ecosystem to help capitalize on the growth, enhancing effects of innovation vis-à-vis ICT. This conference, ladies and gentlemen, is a great platform to showcase the commitment of both India and Europe in working together towards a common goal. And as we go further, according to the ancient Indian tradition, a lamp is lit before initiating any auspicious occasion. Lighting a lamp signifies dispelling darkness and to bow down to knowledge and to greatest of our forms of wealth. We'll wait for our Honorable Chief Guest to join us for the lamp lighting ceremony. And may I take this opportunity once again, ladies and gentlemen, to remind all our delegates to kindly put their mobile phones on the silent mode. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, I have the proud privilege in requesting our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Ajay Sani, Secretary, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, our guest of honor, Mr. Raymond Lutz, Vice President EPO, Mr. Rajiv Agarwal, he would be joining us very shortly, Mr. K.R. Sanjeev, Chief Technology Officer, Senior Vice President, Global IT Business Wipro, Mr. Debashis Dutta, and Mr. Dr. Darbari, to kindly join us for the lamp lighting and formally inaugurate this conference. And please put your hands together for the benefit of our international delegation present here. The diya, when lit, emits light and derives energy. It is this very life force that sustains us. Each wick being lit and passed from one to another symbolizes the sharing of knowledge. And each wick being lit today is a prayer for global peace and solidarity. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an auspicious tradition in our country to light the lamp before we begin anything inauspicious. Thank you, gentlemen, for doing the honors. May I request our Honorable Chief Guest, and may I now request our Honorable Chief Guest and our dignitaries to kindly join us on the dais for the inaugural session. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed, sirs. And ladies and gentlemen, may I now request Mr. R.Y. Deshpande, Director, Head Legal and Admin and Head of Finance, C-DAC Pune, to kindly do the honors of welcoming our Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Ajay Sani, with the floral bouquet. Thank you very much indeed, sir, for gracing this occasion. We welcome our guest of honor, Mr. Raymond Lutz, Vice President EPO, with the floral bouquet. Thank you, sir, for being here with us. Our special guest, Mr. Rajiv Agarwal, would be joining us shortly. We welcome Mr. K.R. Sanjeev, CTO and Senior Vice President Global IT Business Wipro, with a floral bouquet. We welcome Dr. Debashis Dutta with a floral bouquet. Thank you, sir, for being here with us. And we welcome Dr. Darbari, Executive Director, C-DAC Pune, with a floral bouquet. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on with the inaugural session, we have with us Dr. Debashis Dutta, Group Coordinator, R&D and Electronics, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, who will be sharing his opening remarks. As an Indian Engineering Services officer, Dr. Dutta joined the then Department of Electronics in 1984. Dr. Dutta is also the Program Director for the Special Manpower Development Program in VLSI Design and Related Software, SMDP2. Some of Dr. Datta's research areas include low-power analog circuit design, biomedical electronics, and neural networks. And ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite Dr. Debashis Dutta for the opening remarks. Please put your hands together to welcome him.
Good morning. At the outset, on behalf of Government of India, Ministry of Electronics and IT, it gives me an immense pleasure to welcome the distinguished delegates and participants in this conference. I have the honor and privilege to cordially welcome and thank Vice President, European Patent Office, Mr. Raymond Lutz, our Secretary, Sir Ajay Prakash Sahani, Hemant Darbari, and Mr. From Wipro's, Mr. I think Nayak, okay? Sanjeet, okay. I'm sorry for that, Mr. Sanjeet. Now today we have gathered here on the 5th Indo-EU workshop and conference on the robust ecosystem in IP. The IP is playing a major role in the digital economy, and it's changing its form with the advent of newer technologies like blockchain, AI, and also IoT. Previously, the IP would have been fixed, but now it has to be created at various locations and protected at various points. And it gives an immense challenge to the IP protection agencies to see how this can be done. Today, the ecosystem for IP starts with R&D, which is the knowledge creation. Next step is to do the knowledge protection, which is the IP regime. And third, out of this knowledge protection comes the monetization. So all these three plays a very vital role, and it is for us to see how the three domains go together, and we are able to give the startup a very robust IP protection systems. The workflow between India and EU started in the year 2013, and it was in the first phase we had gone up to 2015. Then the workflow and the work plan was renewed in the year 2015 to 2017. And every year we set up an agenda for what to be done. Some of the main things that have come out of this is development of a IP panorama, development of an IP portal which will be inaugurated today and launched today, and C-DAC, which is playing a vital role in this cooperation, is providing IP support to all ongoing researchers working in scientific societies and R&D institutions. It is very important for us to have a collaborative arrangement with EU because our IP system is closer to EU, and there are many things that we are trying to learn from them, especially in the area of computer CRI, that means computer-related inventions. The other important area is on the area of standard essential patents, which also plays a very vital role. And as a country, we have to mature to get the essential benefit out of this SEP. In Department of Electronics and IT, we have initiated a number of measures like SIP-IT, which is a scheme for protections of intellectual property, supporting them to the extent of 50%. The scheme is open to MSMEs, startups, in which today, if you see, it is almost supporting 60 companies so far. That means the 60 is in a period of almost 1.5 years. So this scheme is open for almost next 3 years, and we hope to support more and more MSMEs to protect their IP in the international domain and geographies. The other is the awareness scheme. The awareness scheme, in this awareness scheme, we hold workshop in the institutions and other R&D organizations where we are able to catch the budding knowledge creator at a stage so that it helps them to protect the IP. There are many other schemes in which government is providing support, and as you are aware, DIPP is also playing a vital role. And at this stage, I will welcome Shri Rajiv Agarwal to take the position on the dais. As I was mentioning, DIPP, Rajiv worked in the right space, and that shows, how DIP has positioned itself as a single nodal agency for creating and protecting all forms of IPR, starting from copyright, patents, and also trademarks. Today, in the area of digital economy and e-commerce, the patent system plays a very important system, and it is under the Digital India program that Government of India is pursuing. We are giving a prime importance to the protection of IPR in the country. In this workshop, I believe there will be very important sessions in which it will address the technology platform, it will address the legal protection platform, and it will also address a kind of a cross-border kind of a protection that needs to be put in place to protect the IP regime. At this stage, I would not like to take much time, and I would like to welcome once again all the delegates representing from the European Patent Office and also from EBTC for this conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed, sir, for this